अनंत संसार समुद्रतार नौकायिताभ्यां गुरुभक्तिदाभ्यां वैराग्य साम्राज्यद पूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om to all the Atmajyotis, divine light of the self. I am Sri Ram, a disciple of Sadguru Sri Prabhuji. I welcome you all to Vande Paramparām, an offering by iLeaders Katha Jyoti Circle on the occasion of Gurupurnima 2022. From today, a rich feast of stories on Mahatmas, enlightened masters, who have shown us the path to liberation, awaits us all. I am very excited to start the series with the story of a great spiritual guru of our times, Mata Amritanandamayi, popularly known and respected across the globe as Amma, the hugging saint of India. So who is Amma? The world knows her as an embodiment of love and compassion, insight and inspiration, wisdom and action, laughter and light, and as that principle of universal motherhood which accepts and embraces everything, living a life of pure giving and celebration. So Mata Amritanandamayi was born to a small fisherman community in a remote coastal village in Kerala, South India, in 1953. Named as Sudhamani, the little girl spent many hours in deep meditation on the seashore. She also composed devotional songs and often sang to God in heartfelt emotion. Despite her tender age, her compositions had remarkable depth and wisdom. They're full of wisdom. When she was 9 years old, Sudhamani's mother became ill. So she had to drop out of school in order to help with household tasks and to take care of her siblings. She had 7 siblings. So little Sudhamani went door to door gathering food scraps from neighbors, for her family cows. And in this process, she saw the intense poverty and suffering that exists in her community and in the world. So she was moved by this experience. Whenever she saw people in need, Sudhamani gave them food and clothing from her own home. And because of this, she got scolded by her family. Seeing the suffering in the world, she started to spontaneously embrace people. She used to go and comfort them in the sorrow. So because of this affectionate care that Sudhamani showed, people started calling her Amma. So Amma was deeply affected by the profound suffering she saw in the world. So according to Hinduism, the suffering in life is due to one's own karma, which is the action performed, the result of action performed in the past. So due to this, we suffer according to karma. So Amma respected this concept. She told that this was right, but saying that it's someone's karma, we cannot ignore them. We cannot stay in inaction. So she says she gave even more profound truth. She says, if it is if it's someone's karma to suffer, isn't it our dharma to help ease his suffering or pain? So this is the reason Amma envelops all who come to her in a motherly embrace. Her life is dedicated to service and compassion and care for all living beings, especially those who are suffering. In Amma's community, in the fisherman community, however, a 14-year-old girl was not allowed to touch others, especially men. But despite severe criticism, Amma followed her heart. She says, A continuous stream of love flows from me to all of creation. This is my inborn nature. The duty of a doctor is to treat patients. In the same way, my duty is to console those who are suffering. This is what she says. So, Amma refers to the attitude of selfless serving of all creation, you know, knowing knowing others to be an extension of my own self, selfless service. This is called as Vishwa Matrutvam, according to Amma, universal motherhood. Amma is trying to awaken the world to the pinnacle of human existence through her life, her teachings, and her loving embrace. Since her youth, Amma has been clearing the doubts of sincere seekers on certain subjects such as nature of the soul and the universe and God and dharma, love, meditation, and other spiritual practices. But she never had a guru and she never studied the Vedas. Hers is not academic knowledge, but the knowledge of one who is ever established in the ultimate reality. So Amma's simple childhood home in Kerala has become the spiritual home to thousands. From around the world, aspirants come and reside there to learn Amma's wisdom and realize the truth of the real nature. So here Amma meets with people, laughs and jokes, and shares stories of success and failure and good. And giving darshan in this manner has been a part of Amma's life, day after day, week after week, year after year. In fact, she has been doing this since she was 17 years old. She has been known to sit embracing people continuously for as long as 22 hours. She sits continuously just embracing people for such long periods of time. And also, Amma oversees an enormous matrix of humanitarian activities: hospitals for the sick, homes for the homeless, disaster relief, orphanages, free pensions, suicide prevention, employment programs. The list is endless. Thousands of people from around the world have been inspired and influenced by Amma's example and have taken up a life of service. Amma says, in today's world, people experience two types of poverty. First is poverty by lack of food, clothing, and shelter, and the poverty by lack of love and compassion. Of these two, the second type needs to be considered first. Because if we have love and compassion in our heart, then we will wholeheartedly serve others who suffer from lack of food, clothing, and shelter. Amma's charitable services, social services, are available to people across all nationalities, race, caste, religion, everyone. In 2005, Amma's organization, the Mata Amritanandamayi Mutt, was given special consultative status by the United Nations. So people see Amma differently. They see her as a humanitarian, a mother, a friend, guru, God. In reality, Amma is beyond all such roles. She is established in her true nature as the blissful divine consciousness pervades this universe. When asked about her desire for the world, she says, everyone in the world should be able to sleep without fear, at least for one night. Everyone should be able to eat to his full, at least for one day. There should be at least one day when hospitals see no one admitted due to violence. Amma was born for this alone, and it is for this alone that she lives till today. She says he wants to be lovingly caressing someone, consoling them, wiping their tears, even when she is breathing her last. And then she also says, I dream of a world in which women and men progress together, a world in which all men respect the fact that, like two wings of a bird, women and men are of equal value. So let these words of Amma ring in our ears today and forever, for this is the dream of the Sadguru. Let us offer our heartfelt gratitude and pranams to Mata Amritanandamayi on the occasion of Gurupurnima. Hari Om.
कवित्ववाराशिनिशाकराभ्याम् दौर्भाग्यदावाम् बुधमालिकाभ्याम् दूरीकृतानम्र विपत्तिभ्याम् नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम् नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम्